It was an emotional homecoming in Northwest Arkansas this evening. 5 area missioners who were in Haiti during the earthquake are now back home with their families. It was a reunion none of them will ever forget. 5 News reporter Robert Boyd was there and has more from Benton County.
It was quite a day at the Siloam Springs Municipal Airport. The 5 missionaries walked right off this plane and into the waiting arms of loved ones, and our cameras were there to capture it all.
Oh, there they are.
Joel Stroud and his 4 children watched in anticipation as the plane touched down. At last, Mommy was home.
Oh, we're so happy that you're home. It's okay. It's okay.
I can't explain it. I'll probably cry forever. It's almost unbelievable. I mean, it almost feels like this whole thing's been a dream.
Is this one of the best hugs you've ever had?
Yeah.
Molly Stroud and her fellow missionaries had only been in Haiti for one day when the earthquake hit. Her compound was located about 10 miles outside Port-au-Prince. The compound was not affected, but the one next door was.
People were running in screaming. They couldn't find their children, and they were covered in ash and dust and dirt.
The missionaries helped to set up a triage unit.
The worst injuries I've ever seen in my life, I mean, even on television. And we treated them as best we could. We tried to, some of them were able to be taken to the hospital. Some of them, we just held their hand until they died.
Many of the victims Stroud encountered were the same ages as her own children.
Biggest impression was naming a dead child that I held in my arms because he had no family with him.
Fortunately, Stroud did have internet access and was able to keep in contact with her family.
You know, when these disasters happen, you know, it affects so many people, but when it affects you personally, it is just such a huge impact, and the burden is just so huge, and this one had a very good ending, and we were so happy that everybody made it back.
In Siloam Springs, Robert Boyd, 5 News.
The military flew Molly Stroud and the other missionaries into New Jersey from Haiti today, but it was up to them to get home from there. Fortunately, Allen Incorporated, based out of Siloam Springs, offered to donate the plane and crew in order to complete that return home.